Yeah, we did have a... We're only after one thing. An ornament. Solid...
Get those thieves. You should head to Bleak Falls Barrow,
So
north...
this is your plan, Luke?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Yes.
Books. Still pretty light, not going up there much.
So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Free!
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Right, now we're
Those thieves must be hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
get that question? What can I do? Golden Claw. Good. Go to big stuff later. Just the other thing. Oh.
This is what you want, huh?
Move along. Step aside, citizen.
Citizen on review. Yeah, that's not something I should have done. Look like one.
Must have scared him off. You look strong. Come to your Basker and be a companion. I'm here to help. The companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other. Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands.
Well,
All right, then.
that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Meh.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes, and if you go to him, good luck.
I'm here to help.
vampires. While becoming vampire.
By Eastmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgerd. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back. Then Helgen, that now Jesters? Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful out there.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skullvar. I'll remember that. Yeah, right. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. And why not? I could beat anyone in this. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Keep those hands up. You just gotta stand there and take it. Fight back.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
I'll take the candles. I don't want people to die. If I know you won't die, then I take you, but all the bad things coming.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
They say Helgen got hit by a
We'll pay
dragon.
whatever it
One of
takes,
those
but we
horrors
must
from
have
Tia.
more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
to it later. Y'all now, no. Double way to play this off and on.
I only counsel caution. We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these. My lord,
What would you have me do then?
You
What's
have
the
to
meaning of this interruption?
My lord,
Jarl Balgruuf
please.
is not
This is
receiving
no
visitors.
time for rash action. I just
You
think we
take
need
rash
more
action,
information
maybe.
before we act. I just...
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
A good view while they're trying to get on by.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
View that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you... Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I think that's the same thing I'm wearing, isn't it? Exactly. So I can sell one of these. Go. Oh well, that's life. It gives you random shit. Yeah.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
I guess I'm going to Farengar. Fine. You stuck behind the door there, buddy.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Fun.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Bound calm. Candlelight creates a hovering light that lasts for 60 seconds. Just have enough. Cool. Heal the target for 10 seconds per, but not undead. Yeah, it's alright, but I like having the other ones. And because I usually don't have potions.
Take a look.
And that's all you can sell. Okay.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl
Anything
is
we can
not a
use to
patient
fight
man.
this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Farengar seems to be able to use the door properly right now. That's fine. Off to Bleak Falls Bear. For the quest, not just one. We need to go to books first. Won't be the first one. The first and won't be the last time I buy something. Giant. Yep, just stay in there. Flames. Healing. Balance. Lot brighter than a torch and makes everything a lot nicer.
Still warm from the oven. Bits and baubles for sale.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you. I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood red upon the canvas of life. But yes, I will take coin to fight at your side. After all, where is the value in creating art if there is nobody left alive to see it? Walk always in shadows, so that you will see your foes before they see you.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any... Everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Aha, it worked this time. Cool. 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 Yeah, last playthrough this didn't work, so I couldn't actually use this guy. Fun. It's fun playing with mods. Especially when they break your game, so it's better. I know code. Oh, shit, that's useless to me. So that... that for less, way less than I bought it for, but you know, deal. Do I want? I have healing. What am I doing? Healing potions are nice. An instant. But whatever. Okay. We're thief. We need picks.
Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis. Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum. Everything's for sale, my friend. You need
everything in their shop is in their place of business, so
You know nothing.
yeah.
Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his
Take
side and
pity,
he chose
lady,
poorly,
and spare
and
me
now
a
he's
few
gone.
seconds.
Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the
My
market?
son still lives.
I'm here to buy
in my
food,
heart.
Nazim. I suppose
So
you don't
tell
need to
me,
worry about that.
Battleborns, where is he?
Owning a farm
Where
does
are
have
you
its
holding
perks.
him
Fair
for
coin
us?
for a poor old beggar.
Fresh baked
Do you
loaves.
believe
Still
this
warm from the
old
oven.
hag? Holding him.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
He's mine.
Only if I can help it.
Face it,
But damn if... Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even... Argonian ale. I can almost taste it.
Do some quick tasks real quick over here.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to. Now please, no more questions.
Okay.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. It's the weaving that's hardest, I know.
Oh, Sadia.
Yes, Mom?
Just a reminder, sweetie. The blankets still need to be washed.
Oh, yes, Miss Hilda.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District. It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. The companions? In Jorvasker? They're recruiting new members from... I hear.
That gives me some... It didn't give me the thing to talk about the Gildergreen. That's odd. I
don't have much of a reputation in Skyrim yet.
Need
I'm
anything
working
else?
on that.
Just let me know.
One sweet lady at a time.
And I also don't have any coins to listen to you play. So goodbye.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive.
I ain't asking for
Those battle-born, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face. It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
I'm just out and about, love. The Bannered Mare can do without me for a
Please,
bit.
let's speak privately.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the Bannered Mare from Hulda. Before my ma-and-da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Farewell.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
I don't get much
Do you get
time
to the
off from
Cloud
the
District
tavern,
very often?
but I enjoy it when I do.
What am I saying? Of course you don't.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Oh, I got a couple things.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
My favorite Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. I, found it in the temple. Sure, whatever.
And that bottle probably lasts him all but a couple, maybe a day. Won't last him long, probably.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one Lord lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. It's the leaving that's hardest, I know.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Haha. No, I can't show she's coming back here now. Not as stealthy as I want to be yet. A fun conversation with that chicken on the wall. Yeah, buddy.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. My Saphir doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that... Saphir! Wait, I
just want to go home and read.
Jeez. Pissed off much? Praise be Talos, he says.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right! I said coward! Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it
the White Gold Concordat.
Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you immortal life. Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. May Talos guide you, always. You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been closest kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the... If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
I guess we're on now. Nothing I need in the city now.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing. I don't claim... Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. I'll take my leave then. I help my... This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Okay.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. The Orland Greymanes got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? He's a stupid bird up at Dragon's Reach.
I might have a mod conflicting.
I help my father in more ways than people realize. You think all... Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting. That kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. I'm waiting. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? Need something? You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? Don't forget to...
Not only as good as my helmet I have now, so I'm not going to keep it. I'll sell it probably.
Inside the shop if you need it. Yes? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
There's that. Have fun with that.
I'll take my leave then.
Can I make more leather? This fine dagger that's actually worse than I thought. So I'll probably find...
Got some good pieces out here. The fine... Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Did I get that? I got more in my mom. No, I did not. Okay. Okay. No. Let's see here. Actually, hell. Better selling prices. Am I bound to talk to Mom over here? It's a quick quest, and why not? Put that on my power for now. That moose is gone.
mother and me fuddle! Stuck here! Stuck! My mother, my poor mother. Unmoving. At rest. But too still. Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Ah! Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It... Don't you see? Oh! Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there, off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
Really? Love it. But again, just your wheel don't look broken. Your thing attached to your horse also looks a little broken. But okay then, buddy, we can go do this. Now I could go help Cicero get his wheel fixed. Maybe. Very good for you.
You need something? Talk to my husband. Vantis Lorius. Or just Lorius, if it's all the same to you.
Just a nice light. No.
Yes?
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
So what you been up to this morning? What you been up to this morning?
That Cicero feller? Tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer.
Why
can't he just leave us alone?
Get to bed till 3:30. Only got out of bed at 9.
Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. He could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that. What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Hmm? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? Look, Yes, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
There we go. I stole your gold and I got my speechcraft up. Yay! I mean, if I wanted to, I could steal all your farm and stuff and walk away, but yeah, it's more weight. I don't want to carry it.
Poor mother! Her new home seems so very far. You did? He has? Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny clinky gold, a few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
And now he's done. Go. I tested the quality earlier, it's pretty good. My stamina still has something to be desired, but it will work. Did not want the giant axe. Weapon. Stop. Alright, they ran out of here. Yeah, there's someone.
Get away from me.
Go on your patrol. I am the best thief in all the land. Anything up here? Got a bucket and a... Whoa! The bucket fared better. That's right. What is this place? friendly, okay. Now I gotta wait for this damn. Could you go away? Is it really the horse? Is the horse really seeing me? Game. This isn't funny. Come on. Sit down. Morning. I finally made it up at 9. Well, out of bed at 9. I have been detected. One down. Leave my shot. Leave the shot. So I didn't get broadcasting until about 10. I didn't get broadcasting until about 10 this morning. I woke up at 8 and just laid in bed until about 9. Coming in and out of consciousness. That's what I get for staying up till 3:30 in the morning. But it was good, so it don't matter. Well, I have a horse now, so yay. So if you don't want to do anything and you just want to watch somebody play Skyrim, you can do that. You can watch me try to be stealthy. That's another thing. I'm doing decent. If I... Plus, how are you today? What else did I pick up that I didn't want to? I picked up a lantern and a shovel. Oh, pickpocketing. I mean, I sat there and stole the money from... Who was it? trader in Riverwood. I can remember his name. Lucius. The Golden Claw, dude. I would steal his shit this time. I'm very much stealing a lot more than I'm doing a lot more stealing of gold than I usually do. Uma. Oh, bandits have returned home. A lot of bandits have returned home. Bandits have returned home, Destroyer. Yeah. All I hear is, hey! Oh. I thought you all were dead. I thought there was only 2 of you. Not a whole group. Oh no.
You're as good as dead.
That's it? That's your best?
No, that's not best. Conjure familiar for armor. Potion barrel. What are you watching? Ah. Field leaks. We Oh. Smuggler's note. Let's pick it up, put it on the table, and read it. You can take those pieces and eat them. You found unfocused skin on our real suspect. Write it down in third-hand trash you can tell, and don't even think of writing us out. One word, God, and we'll make sure you know what you're here. Take that. Okay, cool. 20 salt piles. Cool. Make food. Well, when I first came upon this bandit den, I had my candlelight on, so I could be seen for miles. And yep. Destroyer tried the big one, the whatever. Want the alien face missiles. And I'm not going to try the child one because I know basically what it is, and I know. Yeah. It's a top-down strategy game. Can I not cast Mage Light? On a force. No. What's your name? Hello?
Greetings, sister. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested. Take a look.
He has skooma and tree sap. And moon sugars.
The finest skooma. The sweetest moon sugar. At a fair price, of course. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Never should have come here.
he messed around. You don't try to sell me skooma. Cause I steal your skooma, moon sugars, and your tree sap. Oh, Mr. Healer here. Yeah, ourselves a healer. Quit using that tree sap. I need that shit, man. tree sap. Damn. God damn it, my horse ran. Well, not my horse, but the person's horse I stole fucking ran. Come on. He's coming with me now. Got crab legs now, boys. I didn't want to make that. I didn't. I wasted an arrow. I needed to be better. And I don't have any perks anymore. I do. Let's put some into archery. This should take me up to Bleak Falls Fair. I believe this takes me right to Bleak Falls. Close. I'll let you know when I get to the Golden Glow Estate.
You can't hide from me. Where are you? Ah, found you!
I beg, I was about to say I beg to differ, but I don't know. Why did their hunting bow do more than my hunting bow? No, it doesn't. Aha!
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Again, what is this difficulty? Well, I figured out something. You remember we wondered what we forgot what the gift of charity did? Speech. Yeah, increased it. It gives a bonus to speech. Speechcraft increased by 10 points for 1 hour. I need to go get some more charity because mine back. I'm about to take on Bleak's Fall Barrow, so if you want to watch it. I know. I'm up to level 4. I usually wait. It's on high, shut up. Yeah, it better. It's on high, it does. It takes a moment.
Over here.
Keep in mind, I'm not on the best of quality. My internet's not the best of quality. There you are. I'm done. When stealth turns into kill. Did I loot his buddy? Ah, he switched to his close hand. Well, this. I was taking the wrong guy. Should I just quit the broadcast? Really is. I have like 5 subscribers. Two of my you guys.
Better than us, risking your neck.
What do you want to do? I want my share?
Just shut it. Keep an eye out for trouble.
Convo's apparently subscribed yesterday.
It's nothing. Oh!
D1, you gonna watch anymore?